Hey everyone, I'm Kurohime. This is like my 15th take, so I apologize that I don't have as much energy, but I really want to kind of show you what both plots of land have to offer. This is basically for all of our new players. We've got a lot of them, and they can't access Shirogane yet, and I want them to make informed decisions. I've decided to abstain from the vote myself because I don't really care which house we actually get as long as we have a home, basically is what it amounts to. I do appreciate that there are a lot of people that are really wanting to pick our home, and I will let you have that enthusiasm. I'm more excited for the workshop, so that way I can hyperfixate in the privacy of a house instead of people saying, "What is that weird person doing gathering lumber for 24 hours a day?" But yeah, so here's quickly a quick rundown. I'm going to show you two different wards to kind of show you one that's more empty, like this one here. This is Ward 27. As you can see, there's not very many plots filled in, but it has a really great view of this area. This is plot 16. This is a very good, great view of the area. And it has a little spot over here that if you wanted to have a picnic, you could. But for the most part, and ignore the size of the mansion because there's a lot more. It's a little bit smaller than this, and you'll see that in the next ward. Is you'll be able to see kind of what the houses kind of look like, so it gives you a little bit more of a view of what's happening. But yeah, this is basically Ward 16, Plot 16. It doesn't have much to its name, but it's still got that really amazing view. The one thing that I will note that for people that actually care, there is a market board and a summoning bell, but it is a little bit further down. Not a big deal. You can probably make do without one, or you can just walk a little further. Like it's not that far, so it's a generally good place to pick. I am going to show you a little short sneak peek of something else though before we actually go see Ward 7. Um, and this is there's a way to get down here on the other side as well. Like if you look over here, there's a little alcove here. That's kind of nice. It's in between both Ward 7 and Ward 16. And it kind of gives you this little like hidden springs, which I really enjoy. It's really nice, little hot springs you guys can all kind of relax in. That's just Shirogane though. That's not even like a specificity of either of the two houses, two plots I should say. Sorry, excuse me. But it's still a nice place to kind of rest and relax. Let's go over here to Ward. Okay, so here's plot 7. Um, it's a nice little place. It's small. It doesn't have as much of a view this way because the house will actually be pointing this way. Like the other one had a lot more of a view. But that being said, it has the marketplace and Sunnyvale right here, and you can even take this beach down a little bit, so you have that going for you. Now this is a short video. I do recommend watching the other part of this video because it also does show basically what it would look like when we have neighbors, and that's a very, very important aspect since the house we choose, we're probably going to be staying in for the rest of the server. There's a very rare chance we'll actually be moving to another location, so choose the one that you actually kind of like the most. I'm sad to say that 30 is always taken. Otherwise, that was our #1 choice, and I'm not going to show you that one because it's not even really an option. So I'm going to go to Ward 12 where it's a little bit more full. And I'm going to show you both 16 and 7 again. And from there, we should be able to decide which one everyone is kind of jonesing for. And I want this to be as fair as possible, so that's one reason why I am sustaining from the vote. So first of all, we can see here's the house. It looks really nice. This is kind of, I don't think this is the original, but it might be. I haven't actually bought a house in Shirogane, so I don't really know. You saw that little area over there, of course, but you have a little bit more room to play with stuff. You can see they kind of got stuff worked out. One thing that I really do like are these Komino statues. Does not come with the house, unfortunately, but if someone can tell me how to get one of these, I'd really appreciate it because they're freaking amazing, and I think I want one or two. I actually want to do exactly what they just did here. I think. I haven't decided yet. Anyway. That's neither here nor there. Let's take a look at that view. Okay, so the first thing I did notice is if you're looking over the balcony like we were before, this house is extremely big, so it's basically blocking the majority of the site. It's a little disruptive, but if you move over a little bit, you can see a little bit more. You don't have as clear a view, but that's not necessarily a bad thing either. Of course, you could always if you had stuff in your house that allowed you to get higher up, like you can kind of see over it a little bit. But that's about it. We're going to go back down to Ward 7, or Plot 7 real quick here. I keep saying Ward and Plots and houses, and I'm getting them all mixed up. The Ward is the instance area that you are a part of. The Plot is the land that you're on, and the house is the thing that you build on top of the lot. that wasn't for you so much as me, so I can get it clear in my head. Anyway, here you go. Here's plot 7. And it looks like this looks like exactly like the other one, so I think this is your basic Shirogane house. Like, they don't have any walls yet. But yeah, here you go. That's basically both. Nothing really changes here. If you really want to see the beach, I guess you can kind of come over here and be like, cool, I can see a beach. But I'm not actually able to actually face the beach. But yeah, there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more of these, let me know. And yeah, I will talk to you all in game or in Discord. Thank you again.